Let's go on a trip. Three cities in 4 days on road. Well, most of it. So our trip begins from the city where I live, Istanbul. From Yenikapi port, we load our cars on this ship. The ship takes us from Istanbul to Yalova, which is around 80 minutes trip. It is really comfortable and fun on board. Then we offload the cars and hit the road for a 55 minutes drive to our first city, Bursa, the fourth largest city in Turkey, home to over 3 million people and the first capital of Ottoman Empire. Once we get there, we check into our hotel and leave to explore the historical city of Bursa. Bursa holds a lot of importance in Ottoman history. One of the most popular touristic attractions in Bursa is the tomb of Osman Ghazi, the first Ottoman Sultan. From the tomb, you can enjoy the aerial view of the city, and most historical landmarks are nearby too, like the historical handicraft market, Ulu Jami, the Grand Mosque, and Kozahan, a historical Ottoman silk market. The city offers you the contrast of historical and modern architecture. Bursa is a fun city, but the best part of Bursa for me was the hotel and resort. Alright, time to get on with the trip. Check out of the hotel and move to the best thing to do in Bursa. उलूदाग टेलीफेरिक, जिसे हम आमतौर पर केबल कार कहते हैं. Bursa is basically laying on the footsteps of this massive mountain Uludağ, which is usually a very busy touristic attraction in winters because of its skiing resorts. और यहाँ के नज़ारे ओए होए हो. हम उलूदाग के टॉप तक गाड़ी पे आ सकते थे, but the main reason of this plan was to get the telepheric experience. And if you like adventure sport, you can make a stop at this Joy and Adventure Park, जो कि उलूदाग के रास्ते में ट्रांसफर पॉइंट पे वाक़ है. खैर, this experience marks the end of Bursa trip. Let's move on to the next city to cover. 2 hours away from Bursa is the city of Eskişehir. Population 900,000. Eskişehir is a small city but with a really joyous environment. Unlike big and busy cities, Eskişehir gives you the vibe of peace and calmness. So we enjoyed the atmosphere around the Venice-like canal built right in the center of the city for the night. Next day, we visited the Sazova Science, Art and Culture Park. In this beautifully built museum, you can experience the evolution of science and music in this part of the world. Right next to it is a massive Sazova theme park, which I would highly recommend you to visit if you are under the age of 10. Before we leave for the next and final city on our list, you can make a stop on your way in this really small town of Saoud. to visit the tomb of Ertugrul Ghazi and his companions. Now it's time to move on to the last city of this trip. 90 minutes away from Saud, near the lake of Sapanja, is the city with population of 1 million, Sakarya. Day 4, the final day of this trip, brings us to the highlight of this trip and definitely the best experience in my life. This whole trip I was excited for this spot. I couldn't wait for it. So from my family, I volunteered to go first. I never thought flying 700 meters above with nothing between you and the ground can make you feel this good. After this experience, our trip felt complete. Basically, this trip and all the experiences I had was just a reset button for me. Going on this trip with my family and recording videos made me feel that this is what I want to do and what I've been missing out on, with nothing stopping me except myself. So I hope I'll keep working for myself and keep making videos to share with you guys, because that is what makes me happy. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe for more.